So here's our same equation as before, and what's highlighted in red are the coefficients. These coefficients are giving us the mole to mole ratio. What that means is that for every 4 moles of aluminum, you need 3 moles of oxygen to produce 2 moles of aluminum oxide. Now remember, the mole is just a number. It's a really, really big number, but it's kind of like saying if I had 4 dozen aluminum and combined them with 3 dozen oxygens, I could produce 2 dozen aluminum oxides. So let's imagine for a second that you have a chemist who has 3.7 moles of oxygen, and he's wondering how many moles of aluminum he needs in order to produce his aluminum oxide. You can kind of think about this like a cookie recipe, where aluminum and oxygen are your ingredients. So let's just imagine for a second that you have like 3.7 cups of chocolate chips, and you're wondering how many cups of flour you need to produce that cookie. That's kind of what this equation is saying. In order to solve this problem, we are going to set up a little multiplication problem. So we know so far that we have 3.7 moles of oxygen. We also know our mole to mole ratio. In this case, for every 3 moles of oxygen, we need 4 moles of aluminum. Because we're going from 3 to 4, because we're going from oxygen to aluminum, and 4 is bigger than 3, we are going to set up our problem like this, with the bigger number on top, the 4 on top and the 3 on the bottom. When we solve this problem, the result will tell us how many moles of aluminum we need. When you plug this into your calculator, make sure you do the 4 divided by 3 first and then multiply it by your 3.7. When you do that, you should get 4.93 moles of aluminum. And that's your answer.